Hey everyone, it's Rolly, and I wanted to hop on today. Actually, I'm challenged to hop on today, and so I am doing a challenge that is called Share Your Heart, Share Your Work in a Facebook group that I'm in. And so it is a 10-day challenge to go live, and there's going to be different prompts that I am going to be um, provided by Allison to share. And so today's prompt, so I'll actually go through today's prompt. So why am I participating and in this challenge, and what am I hoping to get out of it professionally and personally? And so although I hop on Facebook Lives, and I do that, and it is something that I do, it is still something that I get extremely nervous about before I actually hop on. So what I'm hoping to be able to get out of it is to not be as nervous. Even though I know that I hear a lot of times, oh, you sound so natural, and you look so good, and that it's the conversations are great and they flow, but I still get extremely nervous. I get extremely nervous when I'm on, and I wonder whether or not I'm actually saying the right things, doing the right things, worrying about whether or not I am going to bumble my way through this conversation. And so, and then the other part of it is talking to myself. Unless somebody happens to be on live and happens to be having conversations with me, I'm talking to myself. So I'm looking at myself instead of the camera. So that was the other tip that I'm supposed to be doing, is remembering to look at the camera as opposed to looking at myself, talking with my hands like I always do. And so, but that is the, hi Janice. And so that is what it is that I'm hoping to be able to get out of this challenge for me personally. Professionally is being able to be more behind the scenes, behind the camera, not behind the scenes because I do behind the scenes pretty well, but in front of the camera. And so when I'm actually doing a session with somebody or with a group, then I don't have any problems being in front of the camera. But doing live, it's just that live part that is I'm not sure about, right? So that is one of the things that is really important. So that's what I'm hoping to be able to get out of this challenge professionally. And so the other prompt question that she has for us today is, share your heart, share your work. What does that mean? So what does that mean to you? And so I think that I do pretty good at sharing who I am, that I am pretty authentic in who I am, and being visible to whoever is there. I get that. Yeah, it is. It's like, so who's there? And having a conversation. So now you're on. So I'm actually able to have a conversation. But it's like when you're talking to yourself, like, then what, right? So, and then of course there's always that delay with Facebook. So you say something and then somebody happens to comment 2 or 3 minutes later, or however long that the delay is. Maybe it's probably not even that long, but you know. And so, and that's one of the other journal prompts for today is, how do you feel about being visible? So being visible is that center of attention. So again, I've done workshops and worked with clients and done presentations, and that is different than being visible for all the world to see on Facebook. It's just so much different. And so it is for me anyway. I'm not sure what it is for anybody else, but it's definitely worrisome for me, that being visible. The other part of it is that all those excuses, right? So all the excuses of, why shouldn't I go live right now? So, oh, well, I'm not going to have enough time. Maybe this isn't a good time for people. What happens if I muffle up? Oh, I'm not really sure what it is that I wanted to say, but yet I really did know what it is that I wanted to say. I had a plan, but yet when it comes to pushing that live button, it's like, oh, do I really know what it is that I want to say? Maybe that's going to sound really dumb, and maybe I shouldn't say that. And then so all my critter brain just starts going, and it's like, no, I just need to be in this space. And so The other part of it is, oh, well, I'm not dressed yet. And so working from home allows me to be able to not have to get dressed right away. And so I go off and I do whatever different things from behind the scenes. So whether it's emails or preparation, but if I have to see a client, I'm going to get up and get dressed, and that's not even an issue. But for me to be able to get on and go live, and that's an excuse. And it really is an excuse. So, and going back to the prompt of what does share your heart, show your work mean to me? And so what it means is, and like I said, I think that I'm pretty open in terms of being authentic and being who I am. I don't think that I try to be somebody different. And if I do, somebody can actually like call me out on it, because I would love to know. But I think that I actually stay pretty authentic. And so, but it's being able to show who it is that I am, and being able to be my true self and allowing others to be able to see who that is. And because I'm shy, even though I'm actually in this online virtual world, is that I am shy. I really am shy. But yet if I'm in a circle or I'm in with a client, it's not a big deal. So that's what this challenge means for me. Thanks, Janice. I'm glad to know that. And so that's what this challenge is for me. And so what it means to me is being able to continue to show who I am and continuing to be authentic, and actually hopping on live for the next 10 days. So, and following Allison's prompts. So I will definitely be following Allison's prompts. And so at first what I was going to do is do my prompts and then start doing, I take the prompts and then start writing it all out, so that way there I knew exactly what it is that I was going to say and how I was going to say it. And it's like, no, then that's not showing the authentic me. I am a talker, so there's no reason why I can't just hop on live, because if I was having a conversation with someone, I wouldn't have a script in front of me as to what it is that I wanted to say or didn't. Now, if I'm doing a workshop or presentation, that's entirely different. I definitely have my notes so that I can actually stay on task and on point, so that way there, the messages that I was hoping to be able to get out there is actually going to be there. But like just being able to just jump on live is really just important for me to be able to do. So hi, Sonia. And so I just want to, so during this challenge, that is what it is that I'm going to be practicing, is that, and again, following Allison's prompts, but just really being cognizant of just showing up and just talking, and not worrying about whether or not I have it scripted, whether or not I have everything lined up. And so, yeah, so that is, so those are the prompts for today. And so I will definitely be back on sometime tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly when, because that's one of the other excuses, right? So it's like, oh, well, it's too late in the day, or, oh, well, there's not enough lighting, or, oh, somebody's going to be coming into the house, and so we're going to hear a whole bunch of noises. And so like all these things that happen. And so it's like, no, I will be on sometime tomorrow. Don't know exactly what time, because it depends on when the prompt comes in. And so I think the prompt has been coming in somewhere around 9 or 10. So so sometime after I receive the prompt, then I will hop on, and even if it's by the end of the day. So I will definitely be committing to myself for the next 10 days of hopping on and just being me. So talk to y'all soon. And if you're back here on the replay, then please hashtag replay. And if you have any comments or any feedback, I really would like to be able to hear the feedback. So that would be really helpful for me to be able to improve, change. I know that I talk really fast, so I have to remember to slow it down and not speak so fast. So that's going to be my task on point for tomorrow, is that even though that's not necessarily Allison's prompt, is that tomorrow I will actually try to talk more slowly. So that way there I am more clear for people who are speaking a different language and English is not their native language, is that I need to remember to speak more slowly and more clearly. And so that is going to be my addition to my challenge for tomorrow. Bye for now. Talk to you tomorrow. Maybe, if I can actually shut this off.